Hi, I'll get right into my Unit 3 vlog. So for the first question, have any of your perceptions about secondary general music changed since the beginning of this course? I wouldn't say so much my perceptions have changed, but I have been given a lot more resources and things I can use to improve my secondary general music classes. When I was student teaching and with a woman in secondary general music, it was a lot of music history and not a lot of hands-on music making. So that was kind of my foundation for how I saw that these classes being taught. And I know like when I was in secondary general music, it was mostly music history as well. We did a few, hands-on music making things, but it was for the most part music history. And in my placement so far, I haven't had a ton of resources, and I've been kind of just trying to get my footing, so it has turned into more just music history than I would like. So I'm excited for this class because there are so many resources available, so I can start kind of incorporating more hands-on music making into my curriculum. In planning my lesson, my main inspiration or influence was basically, for a lot of my classes, I try and have a social justice kind of lens that I teach through, just because I think it's really important, and I think music is such a powerful tool for students to learn about, issues of social justice and racism and things going on in the world. So that was my inspiration for this lesson. I have taught it before, or something similar to this, and I felt like it was lacking a kind of compositional element or music making element, so I'm excited to kind of have this opportunity to rework it to better serve my students. So for my lesson, I did a listening activity for the song We Shall Overcome, where students work in their listening journals to answer questions about tempo, timbre, instrumentation, all sorts of stuff like that, and then mood and the theme, what they think the song is about. So that's kind of what they do in their listening journal. And then it goes with a bigger unit of protest music. And what I've done in the past is I have students take the song This Land Is Your Land and change the lyrics to protest something about school. And then we perform those songs for our principal. So it's always really fun, but I think, it's just kind of rewriting the lyrics. So I wanted to kind of push myself and my students to do something where they're actually composing music and not just rewriting words. So I'm going to try and use this as an opportunity to incorporate that more into my unit. So a lot of the strategies presented in this course I have tried in the past. More of the informal music learning stuff I have tried to do. And I have tried to use some of the technology resources that are available in this course in my class. I think when I've used them, I was a new teacher. I'm still a new teacher. I'll be in my fourth year. And I think sometimes I don't plan as well as I should, or I'm kind of thinking on my feet a lot because I don't have my curriculum super set yet. So I tend to kind of like give my students something on Soundtrap and say, compose something. And a lot of times it turns into, things that aren't musical, or students are just kind of goofing around and I get a little frustrated and I'm like, I don't know. And I just kind of stick to what I know works in terms of them, being in their seats and doing what they need to be doing. So I know that's not what I should be doing and it's not what I want to be doing. So I think these readings and discussions and hearing other people talk about kind of doing the same things or having the same experiences is very helpful. And it is encouraging me to keep working at it and to just keep my end goals in mind, and to, plan a little bit better so I can use those tools in a more productive way. My personal project is going well. I think, I've been playing around a lot more and giving myself more time to be creative, which I haven't been doing. But so that's going really well. I haven't written a whole song yet, but I am still working and I'm taking the time to myself to, goof around on my guitar and, work to hopefully have that done by the end of the semester.